Good morning, friends, and once again, welcome from sharetrading school.com. Today, 3rd March 2020. निफ्टी में जब हम स्टडी कर रहे तो उसमें एक पैटर्न फॉर्मेशन का फेज चल रहा है, सो इसकी वजह से यहाँ पे हमें एक चीज अंडरस्टैंड हो रही है कि वी आर इन अ फेज वेयर मार्केट इज एक्चुअली क्रिएटिंग अ शेप विच विल लीड टू फ्यूचर ट्रेंड, एंड दैट मीन्स दिस इज अ phase which technically will be considered as a no trade zone. Now, looking into the current scenario in monthly chart, because monthly chart we had anticipated a diversion, and almost since then we were talking about a major correction is expected, and that's what actually we can see that correction has taken in last fortnight. Now we are at 20 EMA, rather in last month. Yesterday, as we have spoken, that it has closed below 20 EMA, and in past, if you see, none of the bar which was closed below 20 EMA, and once it had happened, then that time we could see that market could test a support of 50 EMA. So probability of coming now Nifty to 50 EMA is very high. And look at the RSI at this moment, it is at a 50. So RSI around 50, and RSI when it comes to 50, and price is around 20 EMA, then probability of testing a support at 20 or bounce back is high. Because if you see in the past when RSI was around 50 and that time price was near 20 EMA, that time price had taken a support and tested support for almost 4 or 5 months, and that's what actually whatever had happened in this zone, we probability of happening it in this area is very high. So at this moment, I believe that market is going to form a consolidation phase. Rather, this phase will take a time and spend some time in this region, and price will be actually trading in within the range. If in case it will close, rather it penetrates below current low, then probability of coming to this 50 EMA is very high, and that time RSI can further go to 30. If RSI breaches level of 50, then probability of going RSI to 30 will be high, and then that time 50 EMA will be tested as a support. But if in case it bounces back and goes up, then it may form another shoulder here, and then probably we will see a bearish market in future. So at this moment, this is a no trade zone for even a compulsive trader. If you'll say that this is a phase, we will have to see that let market come about 20 EMA in monthly chart. Then we will certainly think of going long on shorter time frame. But unless market comes about 20 EMA, it's very difficult. Why I'm talking about 20 MA? Why I'm not designing a bearish strategy? Because in lower time frame, if you see, we are at this moment in oversold condition. So in lower time frame, since we are in oversold condition and RSI is around 15, higher time frame with 20 MA, so obviously bounce back is expected. So that is a reason in this bounce back should we go long. So that is why I'm saying that better we will wait in monthly chart, let market cross this 20 MA above, then that time we may think of going long in shorter time frame. If you see in a weekly chart, we are at 100 EMA, just penetrated below this. RSI is somewhere around 37. So again, there is still potential to go further down. So in my view, market will bounce back. If at all it bounce back, then retest a resistance at 11,600, which is a 50 EMA level. So once Nifty crosses this 20 EMA in monthly chart north, that level, if you want a number at this moment, and I'll just share with you that number is around 11,300. So let market cross 11,300, then that time and remain stable there. That time we may think of going long for a target of 11,600. So we will certainly design a strategy, but unless market crosses 11,300 north, I think we will wait for Nifty to cross that level. Now, why I'm worried about, why I'm thinking about going long is, if you see in the shorter time frame, that is in daily chart, we are at extremely oversold. RSI is below 30, and last almost entire 10 days there was a sharp fall. So obviously recovery is expected, and that recovery is expectation, rather impending recovery can be seen with the RSI in hourly chart, because in hourly chart RSI's current bottom is higher than the previous bottom. if you see the corresponding bottoms in prices, then that time prices created a lower low, but RSI has created a higher low, and this is what actually suggests me that chances are recovery is very high, but that recovery can go further north, and then there is a resistance around 11,392. So as we have said that let market remain above 11,300, be stable there, then that time we think of going long, and then we'll keep two targets, and that further target will be 11,392, then probably 11,000 uh, 450, and then further it will be a major resistance that is of 11,530 to 550. So these will be target when Nifty crosses above 11,300. However, if Nifty goes down, then that time I'll just wait and watch, because since we are in a oversold condition, so this is not a time where we should go short in Nifty. However, still, if you want to be a compulsive trader and still you want to trade, even if Nifty is not above 300, 11,300, then we can think of going selling options. That is another strategy where you can sell a call option, and actually wait for Nifty to remain in consolidation, and you can eat up that entire premium. So that is a one more way of earning. But obviously, that if you're doing it, you're taking a high risk area, and that I generally suggest for those who can take or those who have a higher appetite of risk. So thank you very much, friends, for watching this video. Wishing you best of luck. Good day.